Sadly, folks, Project Veritas is done. James O'Keefe just had to go Project Veritas on Project Veritas. This is nuts. Welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson.
And essentially boiled down to this, and my vision, I'm going to paraphrase Howard Rourke, the architect. Quote, I don't build in order to have donors. I have donors in order to build.
Powerful words from James O'Keefe there. But here's the thing. Just a few days ago, I had retweeted this letter from Project Veritas's executive director and the board of directors. And in that, they said, we believe in radical transparency coupled with respect, empathy, and honesty. A few weeks ago, a number of our staff members provided leadership with some verbal feedback describing real management concerns regarding the treatment of people in our internal processes. Now, I'm going to link to my Twitter. I have reposted there the whole video of James O'Keefe. I recommend you watching it. It's 40 minutes, but I'm telling you, every bit of it is riveting. But here's the bottom line. The board lied to us. In fact, this whole letter was BS. They go on to state, this prompted the board to solicit feedback from additional staff members, and that internal letter was leaked. The narrative that is being portrayed by referencing this letter is patently false. It turns out that was patently true. And then they go on, James has not been removed from Project Veritas. Nowhere in the letter was there ever a suggestion to remove James from the organization. So instead, they strip him of CEO, they remove him from the board, and they don't even give him a title and no pay. That's removing people. This is the most disingenuous letter. You can check that out on my Twitter feed as well. They even went so far as to tweet this out. Of course, James O'Keefe is alive and well. Why wouldn't he be? We're sure many of you can agree that there is nothing better than enjoying a well-deserved vacation. He was on vacation, a forced vacation by the board of the vacation he didn't want to take. And the fact is, James O'Keefe was a hard-working dude, and he was going to rub some people wrong. That's not news. If the people couldn't handle that vision, they probably should have been employed somewhere else. James O'Keefe is the greatest journalist of our time. He scrapped and scraped and built Project Veritas from nothing. His first success was that big Acorn video. I remember that from years ago. But the last success that he had, the biggest one, you have to wonder if that isn't what's really going on here.
That's Thursday, February 2nd, a few days after the 50 million viewed Pfizer videos. I was informed by a different officer of Project Veritas that he would go to the board in a few hours from that moment and have an emergency vote to restructure this company. Receiving an agenda in my email while I was sitting on an airplane tarmac with the doors closing, the meeting was scheduled for the moment that my plane landed in Nashville. It became clear to me in that moment I would be removed from my position at Project Veritas by the time I landed at my destination. So, our mission continues on. I'm not done. The mission will perhaps take on a new name, and it may be no longer called Veritas, Project Veritas. I'll need a bunch of people around me, and I'll make sure you know how to find me.
So there you have it, people. I mean, it's a mess. And I got to tell you, I unfollowed Project Veritas. There's a lot of tweets going around right now. People unfollowing Project Veritas. My friend Ashton America, Roy, they were already down 100,000 followers. When I had unsubscribed, it's taken off. I think the organization is dead, but James O'Keefe will go on. And I'll keep you up to date as best I can with that. So if you're new, please subscribe and go check out my sponsor, MyPillow, mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack for big savings on the best sleep products available. Peace out.